We're going to start off with introducing our group. I'm Allyson Tran. I'm a junior majoring in accounting, and I was responsible for the PowerPoint presentation and the final outline or report.
Hello, I'm Danyal Zakaria. I'm a sophomore majoring in MIS, and I was responsible with making sure the group stayed on track to meet the deadlines, and I also assisted Allan on research.
Hi, I'm Nhi, and I'm a pre-PhD student intending to major in finance, and I was responsible for writing and proofreading in our group.
My name is Hien Nguyen. I'm a sophomore majoring in accounting, and I assisted on the legal issues of our group project.
And I'm Allan Barahona. I'm a junior majoring in accounting, and I assisted on the research, in particular the statistics part of it.
We're going to be doing Pepsi's controversial marketing campaign. I'm Allyson, and I'll be doing the introduction. This semester, to identify controversial marketing campaigns over the Pepsi commercial starring Kendall Jenner, our group is going to come up with reasons why the commercial is ethically bad and a rebuttal on why it is ethically good. Ethical issues. Pepsi created an unjust commercial by using a celebrity to try and fix the protest that's happening. It shows a sign of tech by fix the problem with the Pepsi can. That is not going to fix the real-life issues of the protest. Pepsi took advantage of the Black Lives Matter to market its product. Its shallow praise of the protest ignored all dangers, sufferings, and frustrations that protesters went through from police brutality, which led to the public thinking that Pepsi supports social injustice, thus affecting the company's reputation. Overall, Pepsi left a negative effect to the consumers watching it.
Financial business issues. After the ad controversy for 9 months, Pepsi received its lowest perception levels it had seen in over 8 years. Additionally, younger consumers' consideration of purchasing a Pepsi remained at its lowest level for 3 years of the decade following the controversy. So continuing, some of the factors that contributed to these issues. Pepsi just lacked proper market research and planning for the commercial, which resulted in a public outrage. The company failed to choose an appropriate spokesperson since they chose Kendall Jenner And for the solution, what they could have done better was prioritize the market research if they wanted to create a commercial that involves unity and social activism by gaining outsiders' perspectives and someone more reasonable on the team to reflect the voice of the consumers. And go ahead.
So in terms of legal issues, in a behind-the-scenes video, which was posted on Pepsi's YouTube channel featuring police officers who were wearing an emblem that reads San Francisco Police and had an almost identical copy of the department's logo. The San Francisco Police Department were unhappy with the situation due to the fact that Pepsi did not ask for permission prior to using it for the advertisement. And the following quote is from the San Francisco City Attorney, Dennis Herrera, and he says, "We're demanding that Pepsi not run any footage or photos associated with this ad that reference the San Francisco Police Department. If they don't comply, we will explore all legal options." He further continues, "There is nothing San Franciscan about Pepsi's ham-handed attempt here to fatten its own bottom line." And in the following illustration, we can see the two pictures highlighting the main difference between the two logos, and it's mainly the color scheme. However, the logo and the text itself is pretty much the same, and therefore the city of San Francisco considers their logo to be proprietary, which has prompted the police as well as city attorneys to investigate the matter to see possibilities of a legal line being crossed. Shortly after this happened, it was revealed that the behind-the-scenes video had been taken down off of Pepsi's website as well as their YouTube channel.
And then as far as data goes, in terms of sale of the year the ad was released, it received infamous backlash. PepsiCo's potential sales revenue was at an all-time low in a decade. Yet the company was still able to finish off the year by increasing revenue by 0.06%. However, when the commercial picked up more traction a year later in the 2018 campaign, the total sale revenue decreased by 0.01%, which translates to about $2 million. And on the graph on the left, from 2016 to 2020, there's a small drop in 2018 when the commercial dropped. For celebrity endorsement statistics, when signing a celebrity, sales usually go up about 4% in the market. They're using the movement for the financing as opposed to solving real issues the community's hurting and the people who have actually passed away. Celebrities with a platform like Kendall Jenner don't face inequality or racism. And a study from the University of Falmouth found that when Nicole Kidman was signed in 2003 to Chanel, the global sales promoted the perfume company roughly about 30% increase. In the same article, Jamie Lee Curtis helped Activia become the #1 selling yogurt brand in the United States. So although Pepsi failed to bring attention to the real problem of police brutality versus minorities, they increased revenue. Pepsi just failed to pick a representative candidate.
For the rebuttal, basically the commercial, the intentions were in the right place. They were just trying to bring the nation together, as Coke did with the campaign, "I like to buy the world a Coke." It was based off the ad that ran in 1977, but overall it just did not work out for many reasons. Also, Pepsi tried basing their video around the essence of trying to simulate a Black Lives Matters protest, but the backlash came through that. The insinuation that handing a Pepsi can do to a police officer is going to bring about peace makes a mockery of the movement. Had they kept out the police officers, the ad would have simulated a climate change protest or the Women's March protest. Kendall Jenner could have cheered with other protesters, and it would have kept the same message of unity and peace. In conclusion, overall, although Pepsi tried to come out with the right idea of using a celebrity to try to bring the nation together, overall execution was wrong. It was disrespectful of Pepsi to try and fix the protest problem by having Kendall Jenner give the cop a Pepsi. It had a negative effect on the consumers watching it. What Pepsi could have done differently or could do differently in the future is they should think more clearly and effectively and execute better. They should avoid using their Pepsi product as a symbol of peace and unity. That is mainly the reason for the backlash and negativity. And that is our side. Yep.